We're shaking. Welcome. Top of the top. We're going. Well, top of the afternoon. Top of the evening. What's up? What's happening? What's the word, Trevor? What we doing out there? Welcome aboard, my guy. I'm just sitting in the park. Got the police protecting me. Got the police watching me. I got my own security force. So I'm good in the hood. Did I listen to the Kendrick joint? Nah. I gotta check it out. What's that on? I'm gonna go look it up. 'Cause I'm actually moderating my other guy's chat while he freestyling. But I'm gonna check it out. Kendrick dropped some heat. She dropped some heat. All right, let me let this dude. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. What's the name of the joint, Trell? Yeah, I'm about to peep that joint right now. My son joined just went in the spin cycle. Uh-oh. We on it right now. I'm on it right now, son. No, I want to hear the song, man. Oh, okay. Oh, it's 4 minutes and 24 seconds of work, you saying? Yeah, 624. I'm listening to now. All right. Ooh, don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Sheesh. Yeah, it's the reaction to Kendrick Lamar, Ethiopian Live. Wow. Yo, what up, my guy? Chill, welcome, welcome. What's good, my guy? Shit. Yeah. I'm chilling, man, chilling. Day off vibes. Got a little, you know what I'm saying? So we just in the park, relaxing, listening to Ethiopia by Kendrick without police protection. Yeah, they good. Yeah, no doubt. You my guy from UK. You good. You all right. I subscribe to your joint, too. Nah, you can't. Definitely can't. Yeah, them cops all right. They all right. They ain't doing nothing. They trying to find some work. They looking for something to do, and it ain't me. No Diddy. See, they would if it was Park Slope, they wouldn't be sitting in the park right here, cause they had their badges. But because we in the hood, they choose. They think they could just in the walkway in the park just sit there for what reason? Who knows? But that's what my tax dollars is paying for. So I call it my protection. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't. They can study me. I ain't studying them. But you know, I just wanted to point out. Not on. That's New York. Anyway, welcome, welcome, David Martin. What you doing? What you up to? Right now, I'm live reviewing Kendrick's Ethiopia. It's fire so far. Hey, no Diddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's just tight. We're killing it. Later. Good looking. Appreciate you. Bye. Yeah, that's exactly, Trail. Exactly. Exactly. Rich dudes beefing over what? Exactly. Two rich dudes. Got it. This dude come out once every 3 years or something like that. To get some record sales. He said, we don't want to hear you say no more. Hear you say you no more. Hey. He said, stop saying that word. Yeah, that's Wild Cowboy. That's kind of decent. That was decent. That was decent. Now let me get back to moderating my dude chat. Cause he don't have no moderators in there. But yeah, so what's good, people? What we doing? Wasn't that? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Get right, get your money, and just chill. These dudes always looking to beef. Yeah. So what up, people? Oh, we building up a room. What's good, people? It's the day off vibe, just kicking it. Yo, listen, check me out. Yesterday on my live, right? This is how wild. This is real quick. That's how we moving. I was moving around yesterday, right? Chill, you was with me. You was with me, chill. Now, I remember when I was speaking to that dude. His name is Cuba, the homeless guy that I was saying that he wanted to get back to Miami. His nickname is Cuba, and in that video from yesterday, in the description, it's the post of the photographer, Beautiful Souls in NYC. Dude he's a god, son. When it comes to street photography, his Instagram is in there. I met him by me hustling out there doing my street photography, but he's incomparable the kind of work he do. Plus, he do this ill trick. Check out his page. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. And the dude Cuba, he been homeless for 41 years, man. That's wild, son. Been homeless for 41 years in NYC. And so the same photographer did two shoots with him, like on a random street photography wise. I put both links to that in the video. But yeah, it's wild, man. Every time I see him, this is the second time I saw him yesterday when y'all was riding with me. And he told me he wanted to get back to Miami. Yeah. Inside of me, it makes me want to help him do something, but in the same token, it's like, it's not a bad thing, but like you've been out here in New York, who knows how many years in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not, I mean, look, he looked like he led a rough life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that, but that's the thing about it, what I'm saying, chill. Listen what I'm saying. Like, he's been out here living a rough life. Like, I mean, it's rough, man. Like, you know, you want to help him. Like, I do want to help the man, you know what I'm saying? Do something, make an impact in his life. Like I stated. But how do you do that? Like, what does that look like? That's what I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Because from the first time I saw the man, it was like, wow, that was the dude. And I saw this this post on Instagram about 2 or 3 years ago. Before I even had it. Well, actually, funny story. When I got my camera, that's when it's like my algorithm changed in Instagram, and he came on my timeline. Yeah, what you said, Trump? My fault. Hold on. Oh, you mean develop like photography film or develop like movie film? Because that technology, I mean, that's not like if you film like the movies don't even go to film anymore. I don't think. I think that's all digital. So it's recorded digitally, edit the files digitally, move it around digitally, and then project it digitally. Film? I don't know. Like I got a film camera and I want to use it, but that's like what it. Even when you get film, like if I develop my film for my camera, they're gonna turn it digital. Is that is a like that's like a lost art nowadays. But people still do it. I met a dude that he doesn't work with digital photography, and he's a documentarian photographer. Actually lives in the hood, and he shoots strictly film, black and white. Yeah, and I would assume he got a dark room. But that art, I did that when I was in elementary school, high school. It's an art to that. Well, let me not say it's an art to it. It's a technique that is being turned into an art form because it's being so rarely used. But I do have a film camera, and I have actually a roll of film that I haven't even shot yet. And I'm kind of nervous about that because Lord knows I go pay whatever it is to develop it, and it's all either white or dark. Ain't no in betweens with that. But I would assume, I guess, if they take the raws and turn them, welcome to the East, my guy Clipper. What's good, my boy? Welcome to Busy. You in there, my guy. Welcome aboard, son. Hey, whatever, yo. Look, I'll take it. Look. Yeah. Well, he got that new procedure with the Achilles. They attached some devices and all that brought him back. But yeah, we'll see what he look like, son. We need an offensive line to protect him. But hold on, Clipper. Let me get back to what I was saying. Yo, what up? What up, young fella? So with the film, but yeah, I think I shot two rolls, but I haven't even put the other one in the camera yet to even see I'm gonna shoot it, because I've been shooting digitally. But yeah, I might have to see about that, because like I said, they're gonna turn that film digital. Yeah, he's not gonna be the same. That's a whole different, with the Achilles, that's mental as well as the physical, because, well, he got bred to rehabilitate it, obviously. But as far as the mental aspect, the trust in that Achilles, that's at least another year. So he ain't gonna be right. We still got a cannon, but you need all that planting your foot, moving around to make shit happen. We'll see though, man. The Jets, you will see. You know my story. You replace the Jets, the J, you put an M there. You got you know what I'm saying? You replace that. You put an N and an M, and you got my other two teams. So you know the story. It's the same injury, but it's the same injury, but the sport and the position they played is two different. It affects them differently. It's the same injury. It's an Achilles. I think both of them was above 40, right? Or Kobe was in his 30s, late 30s. You know, son, I blew mine when I was 27, son. In Colorado, son. I was killing these cats. I thought they shot me. That pain was so real. But when at the end of the day, like because of my lack of medical insurance, I didn't get a surgery or none of that. I walked for 3 years with a limp. And that's a different, yeah, listen. That's a different. That's a different injury. That right there, I would not wish on anybody. So phew. When I say I thought I got shot, I'm looking at my ankles like, yo, what happened? I'm looking for the blood. You know, I thought they was tripping in Colorado because I literally was killing them. That air so thin, I was shooting from half court. It was all money. Yeah, New England, nah, look. See, that's true story. Okay, you see the green, right? My first team that I liked in the NBA was the Boston Celtics. I will say that. But outside of that, no New England, because obviously the Mets, we beat both the Sox in '86. I was definitely rooting for the Mets. I was living in Queens at that time in '86. Yo, who we got in there? Cuddy, what up? Welcome, my guy. Salute to the chat. Yo, I know y'all hitting that like button for me. I've been watching I'm seeing my stats. The like button ain't been right, but I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm not tripping. I'm not YouTubing, but I am. But yeah, so Boston was my first team. Because when I got to liking basketball, right, it was LA and Boston in the finals. No TV in the crib. I'm listening I'm like, LA. I know Boston's on the East Coast, so we're going to keep it geographical. Then I'm listening to the game and I'm hearing this dude, mind you, I'm listening to this on the radio. I'm hearing Larry Bird getting busy, son, 35, 17, like 8, 9 assists in the playoffs. I'm like, oh, this is my crew. Parrish, all of them getting busy. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my crew right there. I think they won that year too. The year I started rocking with them. And they might have lost the year, either lost that year, won the next year. But anyway, that was my introduction to NBA and basketball. Long story short. Yeah, never really, like I said, never a Knicks fan, and I stopped messing with the Knicks when they did Patrick dirty and gave the team to a straight jump shooter. Back in the early 90s? But whenever they gave the team to Allen Houston and Sprewell and them, I was like, what? Y'all go from this man carrying y'all on his shoulders to giving it to the jump shooter? But yeah, that's New York for you. That's how they manage and they run things. But listen, yeah, so then they come to find the next year, watch the NBA, Larry Bird, a white boy. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Let's rock with that. And I stuck with it till 91 when the Nets drafted Kenny Anderson, who I grew up, I lived in Queens at the time. He lived in Left Rack City. I grew up around the area. We had kind of connection through living in the same area. Plus he was Kenny Anderson. He got drafted by the Nets. I was like, I'm a Nets fan. I'm following his career. And then your man John Starks, you know, be respectful and positive. When John Starks did what he did to Kenny Anderson, that kind of took my man's career on a nosedive, in a sense, because he was definitely killing them. But yeah, so that kind of, you know what I'm saying, once again, was a stain for the Knickerbockers in my eyes. But I rock with them through the whole insanity. I watched that whole thing unfold. I knew they was gonna get spanked in the '99 finals because they wasn't seeing no way. That whole gimmick of the short season for the strike, yeah, they got what they had coming. They wasn't ready. I saw that coming. The only thing I'm not gonna front, the year when they played the year when Late Ewan made the dip that came off the back of the basket. I'm gonna answer that in a second. I'll get to that question in a second, chill. That year when he missed that dip in the air ball in the finals, I was working in the Garden that year, and I was rooting against them. I was, you know what I'm saying, Shaq and them was the big team. I was like in I was like in their positioning, how they was moving in the NBA, even though I was a New Yorker. Matter of fact, I saw Patrick in the elevator a couple times, but I ain't like how they did him. So that side with my whole thing towards the Knicks. doing that man dirty. And he was yard minding. You dig? So yeah, what you were saying before, listen, true story, when these phones first came out with a camera, you remember flip phones? I used to take all kind of pictures, and I always said I was gonna win a Pulitzer for photography. I never really thought about getting a camera up until one of my partners, my oldest friend in life, he's a professional photographer, been doing it 15 years. Pretty much everybody in my circle, my immediate circle that I kick it with right now is a photographer of some sort. One of my younger cousin, she in Charlotte doing her thing in photography. I got a retired cousin that lives in Canada that shot Fashion Week, New York City, shot big editorial shoots and all that. So for some odd reason, it was in my cards. Long story short, I purchased the camera about almost 3 years ago. I learned through YouTube. I got a natural eye for composition and things of that nature, and I do have a natural vision. Got a camera, used YouTube, got around other photographers that was new, got around some older photographers, chopped it up with my cousin who gave me some game on photography, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a photographer now, but that's pretty much the story. It was in the cards for me, I feel. Tap in on my Instagram. All that's in the description of my page. Tap in on the Instagram, see my work. Constructive criticism, advice, anything is duly welcome. But please do it with respect. Now, what time we got? Because my son should be home. I got a little minute. Oh, we good. It's early still. Yo, so y'all not even reading the Chizat, but what's good, peoples? I dig it. I used to, look, I worked in the building. I am a fan of it. I was a die-hard fan of the team, not so much so more because sports entertainment, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's a distraction at the end of the day from the biggest scheme. Then they allowed these two bozos, your man KD just got swept. Thank you, basketball gods, for coming through and handling him at the 2 seed falls to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he got his judge. Kyrie is Kyrie. I respect this game. I will not lie to you. I don't wish no ill on that man. Just that the Dallas Mavericks have no success with him on the roster. Outside of that, that man is an artiste with that basketball, and I wish my 2 sons would get their game to be to his level at some kind of way. But yeah. Who that? Who you talking about? Oh, yo, yeah, listen, Papoose is from around this neighborhood. He's connected to this neighborhood in so many ways. This is Brooklyn for the most part, you know what I'm saying? So if some shape or form, moving and shaking I'm in St. John's Park right now. This park right here, a lot of things have gone on in this park, you know what I'm saying? Good and bad. This is St. John's Park. But yeah. I mean, I got a little half an hour, well, actually 40 minutes till my youngest son get home from school. I said, might as well go live. The afternoon looked dead. Clipper, you went off. I know you was on. I had to go. Yo, Clipper, check out that Kendrick. I know you're a West Coast cat anyway, so it's in the airways. It's decent. He got busy for that 6 minutes. My son Clipper pulled up. Appreciate you, my guy. I'll be trying to hold you down in the chat too, my guy. Because you know what I'm saying, you be having a cast that's, you know what I mean? Respectfully though. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, block your channel in no way or shape or form. But if they're disrespectful, I'm gonna clap them. Let me know if you want me to time them or give them a short Uber ride, give them a long one. You know what I'm saying? And same goes here. Any funny business, like, don't just, you know what I'm saying, shoot somebody for disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If it makes you feel uneasy from the comment, then 9 times out of 10 I might be uneasy with it. but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't take it too serious. To be quite honest with you, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna need something to listen to. I don't. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. We got one of the great. We got one of the greats. Yeah, in Biggie. We got a lot of. We got some outside of. We got some talented ones, but I wouldn't say. Honestly, for me, I would say Queensbridge per capita has rappers. Yeah. I'm looking to get my sons hooked up with some Harlem teams, some Harlem situations. Cause I played with, I didn't play with Milbank. I tried out with Milbank when I was younger, so I'm gonna see if my son connect with them, and also what's the other one? Kingdom. Yeah, look, my son, he played middle school. He hasn't played organized ball, but I want him to get his baptism by fire. You know what I'm saying? So he got to go. I think in that genre, the Gauchos, Riverside, Milbank. You feel me? Man, I didn't even watch the draft. I was kind of tuned in. Somebody was giving an update, but listen, I'm a type of sports fan at this stage of the game. Clip, when the rosters come out and they playing games and they get warmed up, then I tune in. But not even to the fact that I'm a tune in. You know what I'm saying? Because my team is the Mets. Obviously, they done played almost 30 games. I just got the update from my coworker. Almost 500, young pitching staff. The Jets, we need look. You see the color, right? I'm bleeding the green. Since '84, son, we ain't had one quarterback. Richard Todd was type decent almost. Then we went a long stretch of burnouts, has-beens, right? Then we came upon your man from Marshall, Chad Pennington, who was promising with two bad shoulders. How far did he take us? Then we ended up drafting two dudes that I did not want us to draft. Mark Sanchez, who played in that bum-ass USC offense. Not to say that USC as a team is a bum, but the offensive scheme is not NFL. It's not. If you could look at the track record of quarterbacks that come out of UFC, they wash out because that style is not conducive to the NFL. Then we came back with Geno. It took Geno 10 years to figure out how to play quarterback in the NFL. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I be talking about. But you know, it's the Jets, so when they playing, we'll see. I have hope until the season be over, week 4. Look, we drafted that big monster of a human, Mekhi Becton. That dude is supposed to be able to stop the whole world as an offensive lineman. He ain't seen no. Yeah, Vinny, that bum ass, yeah, from West Virginia, that run and shoot, whatever they called that crap. That's not an NFL scheme. That's a dude that can sling the ball down the field to 2 receivers or 3 receivers that got wings. With spread offense. The NFL dudes, you look, out of a shotgun. You needed to be at a better, coaching and being an NFL conducive system. See, the thing about it is, the problem with the college college gives you numbers, right? Off of sheer athletic talent. Yes, they scheming, but it's more to do with the talent and level of the athlete. You got to think about it. College, Division I, how many Division I caliber athletes are there to go around for the big programs? So when you got those disparities in talent, how much scheming you need when you got you know what I'm saying? You have a decent, talented quarterback and some high-level receivers. That's not easy work, son. That's why the college game is so crazy. And then when they come to the NFL, it is a transfer because the NFL, it's all about reading and anticipating and knowing where everybody gonna be 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds to make a decision. They're not ready for that coming out of college with these schemes. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm rapping. Yeah, Wilson was Jets have never had a quarterback, and that's our thing. And then when we have a chance to, look, Rodgers at the tail of his career, still a capable quarterback. What happens? That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get any hype. Not anymore because once again, don't mean to put a downer on it, but it's sports and entertainment. So alleviate your attention because you got see things going on all year. Only time you get a break is after what? The NBA? There's nobody watching baseball. Anything, with that football, anything can happen, son. We've seen it. And it truly can. Anything can happen year to year. You know what I'm saying? So we have seen it. So I don't doubt it. Let me know. I know the Bears they still got that brother as quarterback, right? The young boy. I hope he's developing. And who you said, the Texans? Who the Texans, what they working with? But understand this, Trell, when you say that, right? You know when you draft a bum quarterback that sets your franchise back 10 years every time it go bad? Because you got to spin, right? The first year you draft the quarterback, he's not... Okay, we drafting dudes that's, like, once again, they're not ready for the NFL. But because they're a high draft pick, because we trash, right? Now we bring in this talented kid that can't really perform under these conditions. Throw him into the fire. He can't perform. We invest a lot of money in the son, and the team don't succeed. So you got to give him at least 3 years, right? The first year he sit and watch, or if he under fire, just hope he don't get murdered. Year 2, he's supposed to make advances. The game should slow down so that now he can start processing the information easier. First year, he wasn't out like this. What the hell? Just staying alive. Now, by year 3, it's make or break. The Jets, we haven't made it. We've had sparks at the year, but I be knowing Mark Sanchez was a flop, son. He wasn't gonna lead no team. Our defense would did that. I knew this dude was a flop. He got his jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was a flop. Son. I'm at the look. Oh, Stephen Diggs. I know that name. I know them names. Other cats, shit. There might have been niggas singing in the operas. But yeah, I get it though. Yeah, they got Diggs. Okay, Stephen Diggs. Who's their QB? They got this talent. It's talent, son. You get a good SEC. I say the Jets, we need a good SEC. We need a good SEC receiver. And, yeah, like a quarterback from, say, not a Michigan type. Notre Dame used to be. I want a program, not even Alabama. Maybe even maybe an Alabama quarterback. We got to be the right kind of that plays in the system. That, you know what I'm saying? But that's the luck of the draw, and that's how that joint go. And I say that too with two athletes and 2 athletes on deck. You know what I'm saying? But what we do? We just, you know what I'm saying? What we do? Okay. I'm about to look at CJ Stroud. Heard the name. Definitely heard the name, C.J. Stroud. They was talking big about him. Yeah, yeah, they was talking big about him last season. Was it like the second year or third year? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. It's like second or third year, right? Man, see that he started behind somebody his first year. He played. He didn't. I don't think he played his first year, but then he got some shine. He was able to digest the game the way he's supposed to. Second year, get his opportunity, make strides. Now third year, this is the make or break it. This, I mean, and so far, if he keep trending the right way, the Houston found him a franchise quarterback. See how easy that is? Look, even the Giants, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I know he can't. I know he played a year ago behind somebody and had decent showings. That's the process. The Jets, we don't get that opportunity, so we need somebody right now that's a game changer. How many game changing quarterbacks are there? Yo, listen. How about Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, we had a chance to get the Trevor Lawrence, and what did the Jets do? Game 15 or something. They go ahead and win. Why? You haven't won all season. I think they won a game earlier. Maybe they might. Anyway, you got a chance to land Trevor Lawrence, son. Like, I get it. No, no. But Trevor Lawrence is that dude. Look what he's about to do with the Jaguars. But I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence, right? Put in the fire. It came out of college. I forget where he came from, but he came from a decent program. I think a West Baylor, right? If I'm not lying, Baylor or Oregon. Anyway, he came from a decent program. Sure enough, he came in, got right into the frying pan, took his lumps and his bumps, but he was able to digest the game because he was built for that. He was built for that head. Physically, obviously, he was physically built, but mentally, he was built for that. The next year, they improved drastically last year. Now, this year, if the trend continues, the Jaguars now have them a sure shot franchise quarterback that now we can say, if they put pieces around them, get their defense right. So, yeah, the NFL shit could happen. Yeah, in Clemson. That's right, Clemson. That's what I'm saying. You like, are you serious? And it wasn't even about. I don't know. I don't watch Clemson. It's not about their scheme. They have athletes, so they get busy. Whenever they ready, they put a set of athletes on the field. They on their A game. They gonna get busy. They had Trevor Lawrence, and he developed. Look at your boy, son. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. He wanted some smokes, man. Look at your boy. He was like, talking too loud, huh? Yeah, so yeah, Trevor Lawrence, he was given the opportunity to develop, the way he's supposed to, but he's built through the fire. And that's what happens. That's how that's supposed to work. If you built for that. So they going hard with that football back there. Oh boy, he's stout. Yeah. Devin Hester. Yeah, that was a shit. Devin Hester was a boy, son. Like I said, that's my whole thing, man, as far as that's concerned. So yeah, what we doing though? Everybody having a good day so far? My day off, son, about oh come on. I still got a half an hour. Let me see. They not really hooping over there. One day I'm gonna have to bring y'all out when I'm shooting around with my sons. Now that I got this nice little device, I could put it down and have it maneuver around. Yeah. And my big son, I want him, like I said, I want to put him the same thing. I gotta see, cause mentally, he talk a good one in the crib. Obviously, you know, young men, they talk a good one, right? And it's the younger generation. He always thinking he going, you know what I'm saying? He hit me with the Euros in the crib. So I want to get him around kids his age group that, you know, Harlem is where the sauce is at when it come to hoops. Get him out there. Get him right out there into that little bit of fire and make it do what it do, and then we can move on from there. But I believe he can handle it. That's why I want to. And then I want him to show his little brother. His little brother, he don't need, can shoot it, but he need work on his handles and focus on the court. Both my boys can shoot, but you know what I'm saying? I think the younger one, at the end of the day, gonna be the dog of the two. But my eldest got a nice little foundation put together. That yes, I did work on it, because that shot used to be disgusting. But hand on it. Who man? Listen, okay, how about this? Even once again, like I mentioned the Giants earlier, right? Even they had an opportunity to not only get a quarterback, right? But they found a way to find a franchise quarterback. I mean, a Hall of Fame quarterback. Sorry, my bad. My bad to the Hall of Famers, the Yellow Jacketsmans. You know what I'm saying? And Eli didn't have the greatest numbers, but the thing that Eli, and I always told people about the Giants, and I don't have no dislike for the Giants. They just not, you know what I'm saying? When they winning, I'll support them. It's not like my, you know what I'm saying? But Eli was not big as far as the numbers is concerned and the consistency. But what Eli was able to do that was intangible, like you can't teach that. If you win the game with Eli, you damn sure know you had a chance to win that thing, and he proved it on many occasions. Keep it close, and he might not be having a great game. That game that he did something crazy, but if it's close, he gonna find a way to win. Yeah, he mentally tough with that look on his face. You ain't know what he was thinking, never. You never knew what Eli was thinking, but if you was in the game and you had an opportunity, Eli had a chance, he was gonna make something happen. My man got his Knicks proud and loud, son. They not playing. Eli was gonna give you a chance to win, and I said that's what got him into the thing. What, he got 2 rings, beat New England twice, or beat New England, whatever it is. I don't even remember. I know he beat New England with the lucky catch. He beat them from the undefeated season, and I think both his Super Bowls was New England. Yeah, he was a New England killer. I gotta take my hat off to him. That's a fact. Got him in the hall, right? Man, his brother. That's how the football move, huh? Oh, yo, get that, my guy. Yeah, I'll catch you on your break, so you know I got you in the chat. Let me know. I'll be there. Well, you know, I definitely got the notification, so I'll check you out, man. Have a good shift, son. Be safe in it. Yeah, I like Eli. Like, he was mentally, he might have that look on his face like he don't have no clue what was going on. Like I said, in the game, you had a chance to win. Eli gonna win you the game. You was confident. You had a chance. I think Eli really threw like a pick to end the game. He might have, I mean, obviously he threw picks that ended games, but he ain't gonna march you down to the 1 yard line and throw a pick. And he had guts. He was gonna let that thing go, son. Eli did have a lightweight Gannon, but I heard his nephew, I think is his one of them son is supposed to be well, he's a top recruit. He's supposed to be going to a big program next year. I forget his name, but I did see some highlights about him. Uh, ooh, these damn buds be killing my joint. No Diddy, you weirdos. Yeah, because he kept getting beat by him. How you mean? He stopped your undefeated season and beat you in the damn Super Bowl. I wouldn't like his ass either. That is not a friend. That is not a friend. Not a friend indeed, son. Oh, he playing in Texas, right? Oh yeah. Cooper Manning. Right. The one that broke his neck. I think he was just broke his neck fracture. That's funny. I remember Cooper Manning in Tennessee. I remember watching him in college football. He was type decent. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, his son. Yeah, his son got all of that. His son took everything from the uncles, put that together. He was killing them in high school. Yeah, I gotta find my way over to that little workout session over there. I mean, that workout setup. Yeah, they got the little workout thing over there in the corner, son. Yeah, that's their nephew. Yeah, I know it was one of them. That's why I didn't know if it was Peyton's son or Eli's son. I knew it was a nephew. That was nice. That he going to Texas, but that's Texas, so he big man on campus already as a freshman, and with his accolades, the name, and the machine behind him, you already know what it is. Pume. But let's see. Well, listen, keep it a whole stack. Barring any kind of catastrophic injury, that kid is a shoo-in for a number one pick in the draft. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of machine. And it may not even all rely on his talent. If he's halfway decent, which I'm sure he is, I'm not trying to put nothing on the kid's game, because let's not do that. These are young kids, you know what I'm saying, looking to make their way in this world. But outside of that, the machine behind him, yeesh. A Peyton Manning quarterback on the come up, that's gold. That's golden. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are so lucky. Yep. Oh, what up, Jay? Welcome, man. For real? Damn, that's what's up. Yeah, they come across as normal people, but they are a football dynasty as a family. And I'm just talking about the machine that they're gonna put behind them. Yeah, he's just showing for the NFL. And that's all good. That's family. That's one thing. True story. When I worked as a door-to-door salesman, right? I had the opportunity to work on the University of Charlotte, UVA, the big campus, Charlotte, right? And I was knocking on the campus, and I ended up knocking on. I went through the campus. I ended up running into the football dormitory, right? Which you happens. You knocking on. It's inevitable to happen. Most times when you go to the athletic campus, you won't. The Division I athletes, you're not gonna really get in contact with them because they are working out or in class. But yeah, shit happens. Anyway, long story short, I met a kid that played Division I football, a defensive lineman, and he said he was opportunity to get drafted, but he was saying that the way it was looking, it might not happen for him, and I don't think he did get drafted because the NFL is not just about talent. When they vet you to get you into the NFL, so what they look for and what they're looking for is the big family unit. And he said that that's what he was learning that, yeah, because of the size of the family. His family wasn't like no tremendous family. NFL scouts wasn't really taking him seriously, even though he did have, enough talent. And that's politics. They want to be able to promote a certain thing with their brand. So, but I ended up, matter of fact, knocking on, I sold him Ebony, this guy. He ended up getting drafted by the New England Patriots, Roosevelt Colvin. 6'6", 6'5", dude was a monster, son. Yeah, I ended up selling him like Ebony or Jet, one of the magazines. I ran into him on camp he was Purdue, the University of Purdue, I think it was. Matter of fact, I can't Google it on this phone. Yeah, but I sold him some magazines. I even sold Chris Dishman. I sold him magazines. He had built his mom's like a mini mansion in the middle of the hood in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, appreciate it, Wookie. That's what's up. We on the rise. Appreciate to everybody that's tapped in, man. And we on the grow. I know I'm not pushing nothing, but just chopping up. But what I will say before I get off here, let me tell y'all folks, whoever's in the building right now, listen to me. And this is real action, real talk, because it was on my mind earlier. Listen, this channel right here is like I'm a social person, but I'm not really too much of a, not say outwardly going, because I meet people. I have no problem doing that, and I communicate well. But what I'm saying is that, and not that I don't have real friends, but this is a community I'm growing. Yeah, son, all around the country, 75% of this country. Hey, how you doing today? I stopped by in regards to this year's CYA contest. Have you read or heard about it? Have you read or heard about it? Has anybody read or heard about the CYA program? Put it in the chat, please. Help me out. All right, well, great. Since nobody's heard about it, I'll be the first to explain it to you. It's a job training program that's getting young individuals out of inner cities to do something positive with their life. Now, I need you to help me out because I know you're a winner, right, sir? And you know what I've learned through doing this? Winners back winners. CYA, yes, Continental Youth and Achievement Program. It's a job training program. It's allowing myself and other young individuals, NYAS, Continental Youth and Achievement Program. CYA for short. Following me? So now how you gonna help me, right? Is I gotta get 20,000 points in this contest. I get the points from magazines. I need you to look up and down the list of your favorites. Pick out 3, 5, or 7 of your favorite hobbies, interests, or what you like to read, and award me those points. Well, great. I see you like computers. I see you into, cars or rap, right? I got all of those for you set up in a nice package, right? Now, you see the points in the contest? You're going to award me 380 points. Let me get a high five. My man, because listen, we're going to win this. And you want to back a winner because you're a winner. So great. I need you to hold these two right here, right? These two right here are your two personal copies. Right there's the name of the company, the number that you can call to tell them something nice about me, because I came all the way from New York to knock on your door and get you to back me in this contest that we gonna win. We gonna win, right? Are we gonna win? Well, great. Okay, so look, the number, you call and tell them something nice about me. Now, you see that number right there? That's what you need to give me right now. Just a small 675. Now, I need you to give me half of that because I give extra points. If you pay me half of that in cash, so you make the other part out in check to the bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. And thank you once again. I appreciate you. Yo, what about your neighbors? You know your neighbor? Yes, sir. That's how. Yo, Green Eyes, what's up? What's up? That's how I move. I did that. I did that for 2 years. The law of averages worked in my favor a lot of the times. And I was able to make a nice living and also move on in the company. I did win a cash award of 20,000. I won a cash award of, what was it? $1,000, but I actually earned more than 1,000 on the journey to winning that $1,000. The junior manager position, I was doing that, driving around the USA making money. Yeah, this joint right here, man, it's time for an upgrade. But it's doing what it's doing right now. It had me cooking a little while ago. But yeah, son, around the world, magazine sales. I'm getting to it. And it's people still doing it. So, you know, long story short. So that was my little avenue into moving around. So I met a lot of people. I even sold Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played, not the Kareem tall one, the running back from Miami back in like the late 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s. So a lot of people going door to door. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep what I got, you know what I'm saying, similar, decent, somewhat, you know what I mean? Keep it clean, kid. How you? Did you eat today, Green? Appreciate the support, man, on the pull-up, man. Listen, to my knowledge, because I just spoke to my former boss of that company, and there are still magazine crews out there, but they're selling other things too. Some crews sell this cleaner, that's like a universal cleaner. It cleans anything, it's non-toxic, it really works. Sell that by the case. They sell trinkets and figurines. Yeah, knocking on doors. And I'm sure they also they probably selling computer software door to door. You name it, if it's a product, it can be sold door to door. You gotta have you gotta train the right kind of people to accomplish that. Kirby vacuums, there you go. I sold loads. I've sold one, to be quite honest. I sold one in my lifetime. Yes. Offered 350 pads. I did sell one, yeah. Then I quit after we hit the dare on the back roads of PA. So now we can't do that, homie. Yeah. So I guess photography and selling was in my zone, in my purview of life. And this comes from a brother that is not outwardly, naturally I wasn't outwardly, you know what I'm saying, a people person. But you know what? Good shot, shorty. Sell not, you eat not. Closed mouths don't get fed, you heard? So please do me the solid, hit that like for me, son. If you new passing through, get your boy right on the subscriptions. Good looking for the shout out whoop. Look, it's not, D-Trail, do not let that discourage you, because it is not an easy, it wasn't an easy road. Like I was just telling somebody the other day, I was on the live and I was chatting about it. Listen, in sales, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And on my sales jobs, We literally bullied you. So, I mean, if you tried it and you had a chance to go home, you was locked in with, at the height of my job, at the height of the crew that I was on, 70 to 80 people from all different parts of the country. All of us hustlers. And if you was a weak agent, you was gonna get dealt with. Like, I mean, you know, it wasn't supposed to be physically, but it was mental, verbal. They done dirty, son. And the only way that you would keep that off you, it was to sell. Simple. The only, and even some of the top sellers would get bullied, but it's how you handle yourself. But yeah, because we would travel, right? We would travel around in 15 passenger vans everywhere. So that was, the more comfortable would be the closer to the driver. Obviously, the driver is the most comfortable, the most important person in the vehicle. Hence, the lives are in his hands. But other than that, like my main road dog, when I was handling, I had this kid named Austin from Arkansas. Dude was a beast. This little young nigga. He introduced me all at 3-6. I could put him anywhere. He was coming back with the most sales in the world. Every day. You know what I'm saying? So that was my guy. Everybody else, you treat them. Not to say you treat anybody without human dignity, but if I put you, I'm working, we working. I put you out in the neighborhood to sell. I put you in a nice neighborhood with nice homes where people do have money, and you keep telling me you can't get a sale. Then if I put somebody else in that same territory and they produce, what are we doing out here? We wasting gas. You living off welfare because you get a $6. If you sell or not on a job, they gonna feed you. So back then they was giving you like $10 a day if you ain't selling nothing. That was like welfare. As opposed, if you sell, they give you $10, right? If you don't sell nothing. But if you sell 65 points, that was $25. If you sell $75 points, that was $30. If you sell, 100 points and better, you're looking at $40 more per night. Now, if you go out there shocking the world, what I just demonstrated was a big sale. The most I've ever put in the receipt in somebody's hand for was Chris Dishman. I put a $350 receipt in his hand because he was an NFL player at the time, 10 years in. He was making money. He had his mom's in a big ass crib in the middle of Louisville, in the hood. If anybody been to Kentucky, Louisville, it gets, you know what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with certain levels of people, if I had put a receipt for $30 in here, he'd be like, nah, I'm good, son. So I had to put something in his hand to make him pay attention to me, to let him know the level of my seriousness about what we doing here. And all I did, I saw a computer in the crib. His mom was cooking. I think I got him Homes and Gardens. The crib was nice. And a Sports Illustrated subscription. $350, hold that. Let's go. You feel me? At that point, he was 10 years in the league. He was playing with the Vikings at the time when I saw in the magazines. You know what I'm saying? So I was around the world, and my man, I don't know how we got here, but yeah, it's my life, it's the story of my head, whatever. So boom, in the process, like I said, my little man Austin, I could put him anywhere, like I said. I could put him anywhere. So I know I could trust that, because I was making money off him, obviously. His sales was my commission. The whole van sales was my commission. If I put him in the big homes, he was gonna put a big receipt in somebody's hand. That was gonna put a few dollars. If I put him around college kids, he was gonna put a lot of little receipts in a lot of them kids' hands. That was gonna bring money. So but then I had a chance at one time, I found the Seattle Seahawks, they training facility. Every day when we was working at Kirkland, Washington, his ass, I would drop him right to the, and all he would do was just stand there at the gate as them Ferraris and them Lamborghinis was coming out. He'd get their attention, pull them over, and serve them some receipts. And he was dropping hammers on their ass. Oh yeah, yo, listen. That's usually D-Trail. Yeah, that's a whole fact. He would definitely be. The only thing the problem is, see, the thing the problem with Jack would be, Jack would Jack wouldn't be able to survive on the crew itself. He would be a great salesperson, but because of his community, it's the same thing like the chat box. He'd be fine at work doing his thing, but then when they get to trolling at the hotel after work, he'd get folded. But you're right though. You're right. He is. Definitely is. And I'm saying that as a, yeah, I can see that. Because you had to be like a chameleon. You could be anybody. You could be anybody at them doors. What time we at? I'm going in, son. Yeah, let me start heading to the crib, man. My little man gonna be heading to the crib soon. Here we out. Oh yeah, son. So yeah, that's the story. That's the story of that. But, yo, once again, thank you everybody for coming through. I heard we at 310 right now. That's appreciate love, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all could have been doing anything. Now we safe out here, man. It's the hood, man. I move. Oh, let me get my life together, cause you know, boom. I move real easy, man. Ain't no. I'm definitely gonna be safe. I keep doing that because I keep fucking with the thing, with the orientation, right? I'm gonna have to mute that part in case my pastor tap in. But yeah, so nah, we in the hood, man. At least this time of day. I'm not gonna lie to you. One time I brought my sons out here this is crazy, true story. I brought my sons out here, right? It might have been 2 years ago. Springtime like now, kids got out of school early, right? So it was a bunch of kids on this basketball court. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you. So on this basketball, I'm about to show this court right here, right? Me and my kids, right? Me and my two boys. The main court is over here. They out here. Oh, a couple of cats is out here. So anyway, long story. I see a couple of people I used to hoop with sometimes. But so we on the court, right? We on the court. We sitting on the bleachers right here. If I'm gonna lock in. We sitting on the other side. We sitting on the other side of the bleachers over there. On the other side of the bleachers, right? Other side of the fence and everything. Oh, well, let me get that back. Other side of the bleachers, on the other side of the fence. We sitting over there. Oh, I'm too close to the fence. Sorry about that, dude. Now we're not on this court where the fellas are playing at. We're sitting on the other side of the court. On the other side, right? A bunch of kids over here in high school, freshmen or whatever have you. We sit in the park, it's crowded. About 2, 3 o'clock, like about this time. Sure enough, from that side of the park, shots ring out. Pop, pop, pop. When I tell you the flood of humanity, because all these courts was packed, everybody flooded to this. Under that other basket right there is a hole in the gate. Under that basket is a hole in the gate, right? That everybody flooded to the court under that basket to that hole in the gate. If you can, let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. I can't because I'm too, let me see. Under that basket, next to that tree, across there is a hole in the gate. Where you see that wicked wood is at? There's a hole right there. Everybody in the park. Everybody in the park. We're into that spot, trying to get out. Me and my two sons is in there Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't freeze, but the reaction of the gunshots didn't startle me. It was the massive humanity. So my sons, they was gone. So when I caught up to them, because like I said, they took off. God bless them. They was out of there. They was not playing no games. They got out of there, right? When I got up to them, my little son had got knocked down. So it just so happens at the time when I got to him to get him to get him to the hole, because he went to the hole. As they knocked him down, I was able to catch him. So I stood him back up, put him through the hole. My other son was already through the hole. He was already through the hole. And nothing ever happened, but somebody did end up getting shot. Somebody did end up shot in that situation. So the moral of that story, what I'm getting to, is like, I still come to that park, me personally. It goes down. But my sons ain't been back there yet. No, they might have been back there once or twice. My wife is not having that. She taking the park slow. Yes, listen. It's not that they left me. They, at the time, my son was, 12? It was a couple years ago. My son 12, my youngest was 6. They had never heard live gunshots before. So I was not tripping, but for me, it was no reaction, because I was like, okay, shots went off. It's in the park. There's no way where the shots came from. Let me not say that. I didn't react the way everybody else did, because from where the shots came from, it had to have been a magic bullet. What I'm saying, I don't even know what direction the person was shooting at. What I'm saying to you is because of the positioning and where the shots came from and where we were at. But because everybody flooded out, that's when I said, oh, okay, my son, my little one, because I reacted when I did, I was able to get on the scene, like I said, as he got knocked down, I saw him, I caught him, was able to stand him up, put him through the hole, get through the hole myself, no diddy, get him back. And let me tell you something, the ill craziest part about the story. Like you said, they left me. They damn sure did they left me, all right. They left me and went to the house, right? So in the mix, I'm like, no, they had let go, yeah, because they left everything. They left things. So what I had to do was go back and retrieve the things that we had left, because the person that let the thing go, he wasn't gonna stay there. So once the shots went off, once there's no more shots, there's no return fire, coast clear, everything I can go retrieve my business. I go back and get it. They leave. No problem. They know how to get home. The big one know where we live at. This same walk, I walk to the crib. I go and get them. I go to see if they're there. They ain't out there. I walk back to the park. Man, it was a whole confusion. I was hot though. So I was like, yo, y'all don't have to leave. Y'all don't have to leave me. But yeah, they ain't been back. And I ain't mad. Wifey ain't playing that at all, though. She said, no, sorry, Baba Lee. She was like, nah, bruh. You was not going to have my children in that damn park out there wilding. I said, I hear you, babe. So they do go to Park Slope. You got it. I don't need to get ran over, homeboy. You can't. There's no way you should be able to hit me. I'm like, yeah, he said, they go to Park Slope, which is far. They got nice little basketball courts and all that. There's no competition over there. My bad, folks. Sorry about that. I know I'm in 4K. But yeah. Yeah, but once again, thank y'all for rocking out with your boy on the day off live, keeping me a little company. We're going on 2 right now. An hour. Damn, it's almost been an hour? Jeez. Man, time flies. Well, damn, I'm not gonna say. I've been having fun, but it's like the time ain't moving, so I'll take it. I got three in the building. Yeah, she was, she was like, yo, you never taking my children back to that park. I was like, all right. She's not playing by her babies. But yeah, the three in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. We rocking out. We around the way. Uh, yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Yeah, this one of the first things I took a photograph when I bought my camera. Oh, it's probably, what time is it? It's probably nighttime in UK. Them dudes getting their dinner right. I appreciate my UK guests for coming through though. Yo, hold on, my bad, my bad. That was a hell of a shot, right? My bad, my bad. This is another shot I've taken too. This right here with the sky and the damn flagpole. See that? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, true, true. Handle that. Yeah, day off is done. Now I'm back to work. All right, gentlemen, peace, peace. All right. Now I'm back to work once little man get in the house. All right. Once little man get in the house, that's a whole nother day. Y'all been Yeah, I had to cut that down. That was getting obnoxious. Yeah, once little man get in the crib, job done, and he got karate and all that. Uniform iron, he ready to go. Try to kickstart him with his homework. Try, listen, as I say it, please hit me when I say try, because try is a word that we should stop using as a whole. Because try leaves you an opportunity to fail, and we ain't got time for failure. I'm not saying we're not gonna fail. I'm saying we don't have time for it, so we shouldn't leave an opportunity to constantly make it a part of our. So try, let's not. Do, let's get. At least that's my personal mantra. I catch myself sometimes. I know I tell a lot of people out here that say that a lot. So I just wanted to spread that out there. And especially when I was in the sales game, it's mental. Positive vibes, positive results. Listen, we deal with rejection as a salesperson. Then I done lost the whole room. My bad. But either way, the replay game gonna hit us. As a salesperson, the first thing you must do is deal with rejection. You know how you deal with rejection? By overcoming it. How do you overcome it? By having an answer, a solution. So with that, let's go Jets. With that being said, you gotta keep the mind positive. That's the most important thing daily. Be positive. Listen, nothing's perfect. I'm not saying to be phony in front, but positive thoughts from the mind, from your mind about yourself. Positive self-thought, positive self-talk, positive self-think. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I know I'm great. Destined for greatness. What it is, maybe I haven't discovered that as much yet.
All right, but I'm telling you where I
But
picked it up from just now. I picked it up from.
it is that is a fact that I state to myself. You know what I'm saying? Greatness of greatness is destined. Greatness is destined. It's my destiny, my destination. I just must be open to accept that. So So yeah, we rocking. I got one in the building. That's you, Trev, right? Oh, Trev, you said you're gonna pick up your kid, yo. Handle your business. All respects to them, G. We had it, baby. We had it, baby. Oh yeah, he's in the. Yeah, so I let something run it, right? Just in the nick of time to drop that in the crib. We got shit left outside. Yeah, my bad, I had to wash my hands. So what we doing? Oh, my fault, my fault. We here? We still here, my bad. I be forgetting that I be live with it now. So we got in the building. What we doing? Oh, let me take these off. Oh, this is on the garbage. This can go in the garbage. Yeah, so my son about to be in a minute. And I'm about to consume some more content. No diddle, diddy, and none of that funny business. So, looks like it's the end of the road, folks. Thank you everybody that came through. We reached another milestone, a goal, a little mark. Appreciate love. On the Ribby. We out.